They want that real, that raw, uncut, his smiley head. We been going live for years. They only go live with their phones in the mirror. I might go viral on some G shit for real. We been going live before Facebook for real. I'm in the section, pull your phone out, they like chill. Them diamonds ain't real, baby girl. They just shine like that. I ain't hating, they just don't grind like that. And I ain't gotta sit and talk about the traps I really be in. The hole in the bar club, you can bring your heat in. And you ain't gotta sneak in. This ain't the after work spot you wanna bring your white buddies with to meet and greet in. They say they want that raw, you can put an extra 2 on it. West side shit, I couldn't do my Uncle Snoop on it. They say I'm making brand new, like everything new on this shit bad. If that pussy sanitized, I might chew on it. Think I'm finna go to court the way I put the suit on. Hit them like an old engine, had to put that tool on. King in the building, who else like the fool on? They want that raw, want that real, what I do on them. They want that real, that raw, uncut, his money head. We been going live for years. They only go live on their phones in the mirror. I might go viral on some G shit for real. They want that real, that raw, uncut, his money head. We been going live for years. They only go live on their phones in the mirror. I might go viral on some G shit for real. Before you bought your phone out, my dog brought that chrome out. Old school barbecue, my nephew, bring them bones out. Spaghetti with that fish, you might have to pick some bones out. My nigga got them bows, he gon' bring a couple zones out. I coulda got killed, just leading to the wrong house. Perking out the sticks, a couple times they pull their phone out. Mask on, mask off, a couple times I shown out. Out of town, Greyhound, Amtrak, flown out. Y'all be on the phone going crazy, they know the whole route. Know every name, every person in the whole house. They ain't got the nerve to say somebody told your whereabouts. Going live, that's why them candles and them teddy bears out. They want that real, that raw, uncut, his money head. We been going live for years. They only go live on their phones in the mirror. I might go viral on some G shit for real. They want that real, that raw, uncut, his money head. We been going live for years. They only go live on their phones in the mirror. I might go viral on some G shit for real.
What's up, what's up, what's up, man? It's been a long week, y'all. I don't know how many of us are here. If you don't know, I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk, the man that make it work. And we're here to talk about reverse utilities. Because we figured out a way to reverse our utilities. Now our utilities pay us. We no longer pay pieces of paper. This system here is probably one of the greatest things ever given to man by man. God himself would be proud. It's a lot of us here. My screen is turned around. I had to flip it so that I could have it straight. My wife is actually here with me tonight. I hope she kick it with me a little bit and help me out because I can't read the comments or anything, and she did just step in. So, but again, y'all, we are jumping off into this thing smoking, okay? So the first thing we gonna do, a lot of y'all know what it is. So a lot of people are gonna be asking questions, and I'm gonna need a lot of help from my comment bar. So please, people, if you're new here, be very calm about asking questions too early. Because this system here works for every bill. You don't have to ask me, even a credit card, even a car payment, when I say any bill, if a credit card is a bill, if a car payment is a bill, if a mortgage is a bill, please don't have to let me explain. That's why I call them pieces of paper. Because anytime you got a piece of paper with your name on it to say you owe, this remedy owns that debt. Okay? So from this day forward, I'm telling you right now, by law, it's illegal to pay debt with debt. They never told us that. But they take our money that we send them for these bills and they spend it on their big burger boats and their weekends in the Palisades or wherever the hell they go. And they file our receipts on their taxes. They get all our money. Corporations and banks own nothing. But they go to the banks and they get the loans that they need, which is our money, and they build and construct these big conglomerates and monopolies that they run every day. But it's up to us to keep the engine going. So from this day forward, I'm going to tell y'all right now, we have figured out a way to keep our money. This is called the Reverse Utility Program. We are TrueCom Data Unity. It's free. Freedom is free. We don't charge. We do take donations. But I'm going to be real honest with y'all. This is Sunday. This is a big live for me because it's been a while since we've scheduled one. Our last two lives, we did 250,000. We did 250,000 likes per live. In the past 2 days, we did 500 to 2,000 likes. I don't know how many people are here right now. That doesn't really matter. But y'all got documents to do, so we're going to need to get them thumbs working. I need y'all to show me some love tonight, okay? We're not going to just stick to the bill. That's not all I'm going to do. Most of us have already gotten past the bill. This document right here represents any bill. Any bill. This is the bill. It could be Verizon. It could be AT&T. It could be your internet bill. It could be your rent, your mortgage, your car payment, your insurance, your taxes. I'm going to break it down for you. Everybody owes the IRS. Everybody. The IRS is the Department of Treasury. They print the money. They make the money. They want to know where their money is being spent. Our job is not to pay the money maker. We don't pay them money. There's something more valuable than money that we can give them, and that is our debt documents. They need them so that they can balance the books. It's the reason the books are all out of whack, because we never knew that we're supposed to keep our money. Let me explain why. When you go to work to get your check that they direct deposit into the bank, that money that they're paying you is a debt that they owe you for work. They're paying you out of debt. So you taking that debt and turning around and spending that cash on another debt. Turning around and spending that cash on another debt. So for what it's worth, you cannot pay a debt with debt. The only thing you can do with debt is discharge it. They never told us this. So I need y'all to understand, this is the remedy to discharge debt. You keep your money. You're going to put a 2-cent stamp on there. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 5 cent. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put 0.02. We're going to put a 2-cent stamp on it. And every time we do that, we always make sure we write EST 1933. Now we write EST 1933 on there to represent the year that Theodore Roosevelt made the new big deal and lost all the gold, and the United States government promised to pay all of our future debt based on that big deal that they made. Now, this has been going on since 1933. If you remember, in 34, there was a Great Depression. During the Great Depression, see, the Treasury wasn't going to release no money to the country. They wasn't going to bail them out this time. So what the Treasury did is said, well, you know, since the American people are the ones who work so hard and make this money worth the name that we give it, then we're going to make them the creditors. And the only way that the government or any other corporation, a corporation, short for corpse. I heard somebody on TikTok say that. I love that. I was like, damn, that makes sense. Corporations are dead. They're not real people. So there's no way you could ever be in a contract with any corporation. The car lot, what's the name of it? CarMax, John Lewis, not John Lewis. I ain't gonna say John Lewis. I'm just throwing names around. But again, we love John Lewis. We getting in good trouble these days. Again, my thing is, you cannot owe a bank. You can't owe Bank of America. You can't owe Verizon Wireless. You can't owe AT&T because there is no way you could be in a contract with a corpse. There's no way. There's no way. It's already paid for, ladies and gentlemen. Understand. Our job now is to be creative. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without forms and void. It was without form and void. So since they want to put the forms on us, our job is now to, let me just make it real clear to y'all. Our job is to void them. We void their forms. Not only do we void their forms, we turn their forms into a check. So this is the front side of the bill, okay? I'm going to draw it out for you because I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. So when a bill comes, it usually comes like this, okay? When you open it up, it comes kind of like so, okay? This is when you unfold it out of the envelope. All of this stuff, okay, the bill right here, that's up top. That's this right here. That's the bill right there. You see that? So we gonna accept for payment. Okay, right here. We gonna accept for payment. It don't matter if they say you owe $1,000. You owe a G. You owe a motherfucker's a G. We gonna accept it for payment. We gonna put the date on it. We gonna say it's paid in full. And we gonna put total amount enclosed. And we're going to put $1,000. Total amount enclosed, $1,000. Paid in full on this date, right here, this date. So we got the date, we got the total amount, paid in full. Okay? Now, once we do that, I like to go down to this bottom. I usually do mine at the bottom part. I tell you, be creative. Because sometimes people like to do it in the middle because it don't be nothing right there. I like to come down here to the bottom part. You see that part where it say, pay to the order of? That's usually, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's usually down here, pay to the order of. Then I got my line. Then I got the Secretary of Department of Treasury right there, just like that. That's this. Then under that, I got my amount line, where I got unlimited credit. Now you got to remember the code for unlimited credit. And they don't call it unlimited credit. I call it unlimited credit. It's called a letter of credit. It's confirmed credit. Credit confirmed is a banking term. So you're going to use unlimited credit, but you're going to put UCC 2-30, UCC 2-325. That's your letter of credit. Now, what you got to understand is, we make every document that we do, we make payable to the Secretary of Department of Treasury. I don't care whose bill. This might be Verizon or AT&T or Bank of America. It don't matter who it is. You got companies gonna be sending you bills all from everywhere. It don't matter. It's a piece of paper with your name on it. And I tell you over and over again that we void these. The reason why is you are not a document. I'm going to say that again. You're not a document. And when you learn to detach from documents, you will be free. So I'm not going to stick too much time on this because we've all been here. Y'all better screenshot it. I'm going to wipe this board off. Where the hell did my damn eraser go? I got something to wipe it, but I just had my eraser. You see my eraser?
You use the back of the marker.
No, I got too much. I need give me a dark towel, something dark. Just dry though. Yeah, screenshot y'all. Get this, cause I'm about to wipe it off. We about to go to phase 2. Phase 2 is what everybody been waiting on. And I'm gonna give you phase 2 tonight. So while we wait on my wife to grab me one, and she may come in and help me out while I search for something real quick. Let me see. Yeah, I'll play this while we wait. It's my cousin Wayne. Big shout out to Wayne. Let's
Can you cut me some slack? I got devils man for my soul. I got demons in my pocket. I'm with saints who play for they know. I don't fucking with no rats. I don't wanna hang around with you hoes. I'm just focused on my family. Get this paper, pray for my soul. Can you cut me some slack? I got devils man for my soul. I got demons in my pockets. I'm with saints who play for they know. I don't fucking with no rats. I don't wanna hang around with you hoes. I'm just focused on my family. Get this paper, pray for my soul. Now, my nigga can't breathe.
All right. Okay. That's my little cousin Wayne from Nap. He do his thing, you know. We've been doing music for a long time. Big shout out to all them dudes down there in Nap. Ain't never lost a dream. Still working, making music, hustling, doing what they got to do to survive. Ain't nothing but love and respect for them guys because I know it take a lot to survive in a lot of these places. So y'all just go ahead. We gonna pray for everybody. But before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and do my prayer because y'all heard it earlier. Y'all know I wrote this one. This is one of them ones I'm gonna do all the time because I wrote it. Okay, so bow your head because it's Captain Kirk and this is for us tonight because I'm getting ready to give you some game. This is a step up from paying bills. Okay, we pay bills. We getting them the money. Now I'm ready to show you how to get it back. Okay. This is it. But it is not about the money, y'all. Again, we're not here for the bag. I need us to know that we have plans with this money. We're not doing it to be playing with this money. Okay? So, okay. Of all the things I solely believe, I've yet to earn my wings. If God sees fit for all my faults, I must obtain these things. Respect for all of nature's gifts and thanks for being blessed. Love for all the simple things, but learn as I progress. Amen. Amen. So, okay, y'all, this is how we gonna do this. When you starting out, I'd rather you say you got you a bank account, okay? You want to have a bank account doing this. Now, me and my wife, we got Navy Federal Credit Union. And our bank works very well with what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't know how all the bank applications work. So you're going to have to look at your bank application to figure out exactly how it works. But what we do is in our bank, you know, we have down here, it's like two little arrows, you know, and they kind of, or however they go, I don't know, hell, it don't matter. And it's a transfer error. You know what I'm saying? And so what I do is I click on that and it gives me 4 boxes. And one of them say Zelle and the other one be like, one of them say bill pay. Another one say something else. There's 4 of them in there in Navy Federal. I don't know if you, but you will see it. I click bill pay. Okay? When I click bill pay, it'll ask me from what account. I will pick my account, because it'll ask me, which account do you want to use? So I put my account, and it'll say, okay, how much are you trying to pay every whatever? I'll say $5,000, okay? I want to pay $5,000. And where are you sending it to? And then I'll add another one, and I'm like, shit, to my wife, because our accounts are linked. She sends me money, I send her money, it's just, so our accounts are kind of linked, so I can just say, okay, I want to pay her $5,000 a month. So what happens is, once I push OK and set up that schedule, it's going to show me, okay, your account has to pay this account $5,000, 01/19/2025. It's going to show me that once I set it up and go ahead and click it and lock it in. It's going to show me this, and it's going to show me that it's due in 7 days because I want it every week. So what I do is I print that off, showing it, and on the 19th, I owe her $5,000. I print that off. When I print it off, screenshot y'all, because I'm going to wipe this off. Y'all don't need that. This is just me explaining my bank thing when I look at mine. How I can go and click bill pay. Bill pay. That's what you want. You want the bill pay inside of your app, okay? So peep game. We got Navy Federal. I don't know what you got, but you always want to do your bill pay, right? So once you print that, you print it off. You print it. Now you got it showing minus 5,000 out of your shit to your wife on 01/19/2025. You print that off. You see that? Do y'all remember the remedy I just showed y'all? Accepted for payment. Date. Paid in full. Total amount enclosed. UCC codes. Paid to the order of Secretary of Department of Treasury. 2-cent stamp. Oh. See, I knew this was going to happen. See, this is when it's getting good. That means the spirit working. I just put this up here. I ain't goddamn it. I ain't put no time.
You need more tape?
I don't need no more tape. I just need to tape this back. They gonna be on there. They laughing at me right now. That's all right. Keep laughing, motherfucker.
Tommy Buns laugh.
I don't give a damn. Man. They laughing at me. You should have seen me fall out the chair earlier. They ain't gonna say nothing about that. They always get me on a blooper.
Ronnie Harvey is laughing. You got a couple people.
Yeah, bye. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit hell. I put my suit on. They can go ahead on. Kiss my royal purple. Alright. That's what gets purple with it.
Yes.
Alright, look. You gonna print that document off once you set it up in your bank account, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to pull the Billy D on y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna comb it back or nothing, I'm just saying. So look, real quick, I gotta get comfortable, y'all.
Pull your pants up.
Nah, I'm in the hood, hell, we sagging. I ain't in the bag until I sag. I ain't got a bag until I sag. You hear me? If your pants ain't sagging, you ain't bagging.
All right.
So then, all right, ADT, you gotta get the you print that off and you remedy that document when you print it off. It's saying that you owe that debt next week. Now, this is what you gotta remember. It's 2 things. Term, date to pay. I'm gonna give y'all a second to write that down and I'm gonna explain exactly what that is. Term, date to pay. If you got a Navy Federal, it's not gonna say term. It's gonna say frequency. So write those down and then I'm gonna explain them to you, because what y'all need to understand is the book tells me straight out the gate, there's 2 things you want to make sure you do. You want to give them the term or the frequency, and you want to let them know what date to pay to start the draft. To start the draft. What day do you want them to start the draft? Okay? And if you, and so term, when I say term, a term means either weekly, monthly, yearly, or it could be simply one-time payment. Don't ask me if it worked with child support. You goddamn right. Only thing is you gotta send me your email so I can send you this letter that Miss Shantae Taylor sent me. She's in the community. And, man, look, we freeing each other. We got all the documents we need. That's why we got to communicate. They say communication rule a nation. Rule all nations. At least it can, you know. But, again, there's been other shit trying to be a rule. We just trying to get remedy. We ain't fucking with all the R's. Just remedies right now. So, date to pay and term. Those are the two main things you want to show, okay? So let me show you how this works. Some people are not going to have a bank account, okay? Some people, and so when I say bank account, I say wife, this is really what I mean. I mean entity. Entity. So when I say entity, it could be one of your children. It could be a spouse or a significant other. It could be a brother. It could be an LLC. If you got an LLC, that could be all of these entities are what we're going to call a POA. Because what we're going to, oh my God, this damn thing getting on my nerve. Something told me. Here, give me more tape. I said just tape the shit out this bastard. Y'all better, hey, you know what? Y'all lucky I can't pause this live because y'all going to be talking about me. They like, what is even the old schools didn't go through this. I don't know. I ain't watched all their video. Just hang in there. Hold on, y'all can't do me like this. Not right now.
When I see right, bless you when I squeeze right, baby, can you get tight? Cause I gotta watch the news.
What I doing?
Can't seem to attune. Can you please give me room? Got me headed to the moon to escape from certain doom. Or is it all propaganda? Planes bumping panda, missing the homes in Atlanta. Hit the operating fan, just to upper hand up. On the corner moving stones. They done took a cornerstone. Yeah, I'm talking Brother Stone. Yeah, nigga know a song. I just wanna win again. Wish my girl were here, God, and to win again. While I'm waiting on the word to go sin again. Can you cut me some slack? I got devils bent on my soul. I got demons in my pocket. I'm with saints who play with they nose. I don't fuck with no rats. I don't wanna hang around with you hoes. I'm just focused on my family. Get this paper bread for my soul. Can you cut me some slack? I got devils bent for my soul. I got demons in my pocket. I'm with saints who play with they nose. I don't fuck with no rats. I don't hang around with you hoes. I'm just focused on my family. Get this paper bread for my soul.
Alright. If this don't work, we gonna do it again. Cause we don't quit. God damn it. That's alright, it's pretty good. It'll work how it look on there. Okay. Alright, y'all. I ain't sorry about that. Because this is the type of shit that make this show different than any other show you gonna see on TV. This is the best TV show on TV you gonna see this week. Cause ain't nobody showing you how to keep your money. Ain't nobody showing you how they keep their money. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause I ain't showing you how to keep your money. I'm showing you how I keep my money. So, okay, entity. When I get back to this is the power of attorney, okay? This is who you are going to have to send those funds to when I show you this next part. If you do not have an LLC, well, I ain't gonna say that because everybody can get that. So that's what I'm gonna need you to have to get. Everything else you may not have. You may not have children. You may not have a spouse or a significant other. You may not have a brother or anybody you trust. But you can. You can definitely get you an LLC. Now, either way, all of these entities can be used as a POA. Okay, this is how we're going to access our cesticate. So I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to show you how you're going to do your cesticate and get the money from that and send it to somebody in your house, like your kids' accounts. If they live, they ain't got to be living with you. Shit, you can send it out of yours to them, or you can send theirs out of theirs to you. But I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's very simple. So, first off, documentation. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to say 4. I'm thinking to do what I'm going to show you how to do, there's going to be at least 4 documents. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to need at least 4 documents. Make this go through. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Whatever makes you feel better. I'm just telling you that you're going to need quite a few documents to do this. The reason I tell you that, everybody knows when you're dealing with the IRS, they have a lot of forms. 1099s and 1040s and all kind of 10s. And so based on that, I'm just letting you know right now, all of those forms are based on government qualifications. I'm spelling the shit all wrong. Qualifications. Okay, these is qualifications. You know, if you go get ID, they're gonna want to see a piece of mail. They're gonna want to see an ID, Social Security card, birth certificate. You're gonna have to have either a brother or sister with you, or somebody that's a point. It could be a check stub. So y'all getting where I'm going with this? When we're trying to get money out the cesticate, we want to make sure we're sending enough information to verify who we are. Okay, so. Let's say we just gonna say parent. We're gonna start with the parent. Okay, you're the parent, okay? And you have children. Now again, y'all know what I just said. It could be a parent, it could be a child, it could be a spouse, it could be a brother, cousin, it don't matter. If you trust them, they got an account. I'm gonna show you how to get these documents, how you need them. If you're the parent and you have I want to be clear and concise with this. And your child is, I'm going to say living with you. The only reason I say that is because it's fair game. People got kids living with them, preferably under the age of 18. The reason I say that is, and I ain't going to get all into it, but the reason I say that is because once you access, and this is just from what I'm hearing, I don't know from experience, once you access their cesticate account before the age of 18, they kind of gain the ownership over themselves. I don't know how that works yet. And so don't quote me on it. Do your own research. I ain't no fucking expert. But this is what I'm going to tell you. You want to take money out of your child's cesticate or your husband's. Or and don't ask me, can I take it out of my LLC and do, I don't know, I ain't never tried it, I don't know. But I know we got money in ours. If you just set the LLC up, I don't know how that's backed or what is guaranteed. But I know us, personally, we're unlimited. They say our shit show up 100 million every time they access it. No matter how many times they access it, it shows up 100 million available. So then, as the parent, this is a whole new piece of paper right here, y'all. This is a new piece of paper right here. As the parent, you're going to take your child's social security number, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're not going to put no dashes in there, y'all. No dashes, okay? And his name is Baby Joe John Jr. All caps, Baby Joe John Jr. And so, Baby Joe John Jr., this is his Sesticade account right here. When you look at that, that is a Sesticade account. That's his social security number with no dashes and his name in all caps. And that is how you access his Sesticade. Now, this is going to be document number 1. You see this? Because we're creating this on a blank piece of paper right here. So we're going to put our son, this is the parent. You're going to put your child's, yeah. You're going to put your child's social right here, right? That's the social. Put the child's social, name, all caps. Name, all caps. And then, okay, now, this is where it gets fun at. Cause see, again, we gonna need a power of attorney. So since this is your child and you taking it from their Sesticade account, you're gonna have to give them your information. So, and I don't mean just write it in here. So you got mom. Okay, you're gonna want to put your address. Okay, you're gonna want to put your phone number, your email, Now, you're going to want to put your bank account information on there too. You're going to, and I'm talking about mom because you're going to have it come to your stuff. Not only that, you're going to want to put your birthday on there.
Real quick, babe. 319 people in the room, 113,000.2 likes.
Wow. Congratulations, y'all. We've never had this many people in the room. And I'm never used to standing on this side of the camera without seeing y'all comments. So this is going to be your birth date right here, Mom. And I know you ain't that young because you wasn't born yesterday. Again, you're going to put your birthday. You're going to, now, okay, this is, like I said, this is going to be the first document, y'all, right? So, Mom, not only that, you got your social, you got your account number. Put the last 4 of your social in there, too. Put the last 4 of your social, okay? And the reason I say this is because you're also going to include, that's going to be one of the documents. You're going to copy your social. So that's going to be another document you're going to send them, right? Your bank account with the last 4, you're going to print off your actual bank account information with the whole number on there. And that's going to be another document that you're going to send them to prove who you are. Then you got to think, okay, me and my son got the same address. So you're going to want to send them maybe a utility bill, maybe, or maybe if your son works or your daughter works, maybe you could use one of their check stubs or even a school, something from school. Like you might use their school ID, school ID. You know what I mean? Now you got to remember, this document here is the one that we created, okay? So this is going to be the contract. So with that, any contract should always have a signature. One thing I'm always remind y'all, we never sign in any other colors other than blue, purple, or gold. Somebody in the comments, please tell them the difference and why we never sign with black. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you're at least signing in blue. And Mom, you're going to sign here. Mom, and then your son or daughter or whoever, they'll sign here, son or daughter. Okay, they'll sign on this side. Now, you still gonna want, now up here on the top of the contract, you're not gonna want to use their dashes in the social, but down here below their name, always still use their dashes, okay? So you want to still give them their dashes. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, there's another thing I remember I seen in there, and intermediary bank. They called it the intermediary bank. Okay, so that's gonna be, hopefully your son got bank. It don't even matter though. I'm gonna be honest, because we're not even accessing their bank account. We're taking this directly out of their cesticate. But if they had a bank account, that would be better, because you can do the first one I showed you, where you just set up the payment and just do the remedy. But if you just trying to get it out of their cesticate, you know, you just want to use their social, no dashes. You know, they won't have a bank account yet. Or if they do, that'll be better, because you can just do the first thing. I said y'all didn't say that at first. Anyway, okay, but are you getting where I'm going with this? Because my point is, you're going to create the contract. No dashes, the baby's name, all caps. You are going to put yourself as the POA. That's what you're going to be. You're the power of attorney here. Okay? So you are taking control of your child's cesticate, and you're going to pay yourself, say, $5,000 weekly. Okay? Weekly. You want to pay yourself $5,000 weekly. And so you're going to tell that cesticate that you're going to send that to your account. And like I said, you're going to write your information in, but what's going to make it happen for you is you actually getting that bank document. You want your bank document. Okay? You're going to want your social, a copy of your social. You're going to want a bill or something, or a check stub, you know, with your address on it. You're going to want your child's signature, because 2 signatures create a contract. And if you're the power of attorney, then that means you're the executor that can grant money at, you know, but you still got to do this. Far as I know, you still gonna have to do it weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the first check that came, the next one didn't come. I had to print it off, and I didn't know until after I missed the date, and it showed the next date. But I said, okay, so now, you know, but again, this is the remedy, y'all. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 5th one, listen. You always got to send one document to explain, okay, this first document, we know this is the contract, okay? That's the contract. Second document, we know that's a banking document. The banking document. Third document, we know that's the copy of the social, copy of SSN. And then the 4th document, we know that's going to be a bill. Because it's just like going to get ID. You got to prove who you are. So this is kind of how I do it without filing 1,010 fucking filings to get what I need done. And I create my own paper trail. I explain it to them. And, I get Remedies. And I use the exact same remedy. Now, again, whenever we're trying to pull money, okay, I want you to be real clear on this, because this is very important, okay? Y'all gonna have to know this, because the one codes we use, you know, like the 604, the 3-604, this is real powerful, y'all. That's our discharge of debt right there. Okay, that number right there is code. The 1308 is justice code. 1308 reserves your right under the UCC. You will not be compelled to perform for any contract you didn't enter into knowingly, willingly, and intentionally. So based on that, the 1308 sets you free. You just gotta remember you're not a document. These codes here, this is how you get the money. 4A-101. That is a Uniform Commercial Code Funds Transfer. 4A-1-03. That is a payment order. You have to have a payment order. 4A-202. That is a verified payment order. And we're going to use these codes on every single one. 4A-405. Damn, which one is that? Babe, open my book. Which one is that? I just had the white one. Shit, I'm supposed to know this shit. I'm wasting time. I'm shitty. Sorry, y'all.
I'm writing down y'all's questions. He's not gonna stop yet, so.
405, okay. No, 4A-405. 4A-405 is payment by beneficiary to beneficiary. So that's a payment by beneficiary to beneficiary. Okay. Payment by beneficiary to beneficiary. Anyway, these 4A codes are to get paid. All right. The number one code that gets you paid, the chat told me, is going to be 4-402. You can look it up. It's not 4A. It's just 4-402. It's dishonored by the bank, and it's that number gets you paid with the UCC more than anything. We're going to, again, the more codes we use, the better. I encourage you to get the Uniform Commercial Code. This is Articles 1 through 9.
So let them screenshot it.
You know, they've already seen it. Most of them got it. But again, yeah, I'm holding it there for a second. But again, Articles 1 through 9, Uniform Commercial Code. This is the 2023 edition. I think they do got a newer one, but it was expensive. So I can usually weed through the mess. But I do my best. Before I even get off schedule, I think I want to show y'all something else. If y'all mind, screenshot real quick, because again, I don't know if this is the best thing to screenshot. Y'all been keeping up, so y'all know what y'all looking at.
Screenshot the board, yeah.
They know what they looking at, so I'm gonna count. You know, y'all got a few seconds. I'm gonna wipe it off, but I'm gonna do a bond. I'm gonna show you the bond real quick. And this is extra, okay? This is like too much sauce, okay? So everybody that's here, you getting the earful today. Captain Kirk ain't playing, man. I appreciate everybody coming out and showing love. You know,
power off.
I got 250,000 likes earlier. You know, I got 252,000 yesterday on my live. So, and I ain't put this much work in either one of them. Just being here, you know, and giving me a shot to take a shot. All right, y'all. This is an interlude, man. This is the interlude. I'm gonna play real quick.
Bluetooth pairing.
It was my buddy, I told y'all, Brad Scheller, producer from Indianapolis. Give me a second. Okay. Never here to bore, but to give you some more, we're going to talk a little bit about the bonds, okay? Now, I ain't going to say we're going to talk a lot about the bonds, but we're going to talk a little about the bonds. Now, the bonds are come up on because they wouldn't bring me no mail no more. So, when you start doing my remedy, you're going to find a letter a day and keep the mailman away, okay? And so, based on that, I would get bored, and I started creating shit. So, I created a bond, and this is a bond I do all the time. I print it on my bond paper, and I endorse it to the Secretary of Treasury. I do all my codes and whatnot. And I do some other stuff to it to authenticate it and make it one of a kind, okay? So I usually make it worth 66 billion or better, okay? So all my bonds are worth 66 billion or better. 66.59% of that is instant credit. It's available upon delivery, okay? That's available upon delivery. Available upon delivery, okay? I will say the 66.9% of it is credit. That's credit. That's gonna leave you 33.41%, okay, of that. Which me and the Treasury, we work something out real sweet with that. So y'all ain't got to worry about that 33.41%. I took good care of that. Available upon delivery. Now, when I send these bonds out, I ain't gonna lie, I make them double. They times 2 when they come back. So when Donald Trump signs his and it comes back, it's going to be somewhere in the ballpark of $133 million, okay? But it splits. 50% goes back to the Treasury as a pay to the order of. It's compound interest. The money only gets better as we use it. Our wealth grows as we spend. So this is why I'm telling y'all, I don't know why nobody ever thought of this before. And it's kind of weird because we got a lot of people. I got a couple people that's gonna come in here tonight, man. I haven't looked at the board. Do you see Yurt in there, babe? Because I really want to introduce Yurt. Yurt is he's from Michigan. Yurt he's multifaceted. He's a program developer with just, I mean, and that's just a small way to say it because I don't know what the hell, how to say what he is. But he wants to take True Calm Data Unity, and I've been talking to him, and we've been having these conversations, and he wants to create us a platform. He wants to bring us to life. He wants us to have a website, and he's willing to back us 100%. And he actually came here tonight.
What's his name?
Yurt. I think it's Y-U-R-T. It shouldn't be hard to find him. He's on there. I seen him earlier.
He said, I'm here.
Okay, so we're gonna bring Yurt on too. So let's what we do is we're gonna push this and then find him in there. He's in there somewhere, and then invite him. We're gonna let him in. And we can get a conversation going here, and not just him, there's somebody else. I gotta go grab my little pad from downstairs. I got somebody else that needs to come in. He is, he's one of my partners, one of the bankers.
I gotta literally do all this scrolling. You can't do a
Well,
search.
you can't type his name in there?
That's what I'm asking you. Shoot, I ain't never on here.
Here, let me see. Yeah, let me see here. Damn, it's 300 some people on here. That is good. Let me see.
Go to your dots or something.
How the hell do I search? Let me see. I do this all the time, and now all of a sudden I can't find shit. Now I usually go here, guest. Boom.
No, that's the layout. That's just to show how it's gonna show up. Go hit that back arrow. It won't let you choose nobody.
It won't?
I mean, it won't let you like search. I mean, you could do all them invites.
No, I'm trying to find Yurt real quick. Hey, who's that? Is that Smart Ash?
He said, click me.
Click me.
Hey,
To the thing and
could you request to bring up Elvis, Joshua?
I'm trying to get...
yeah, I wrote down a statement he made about bonds.
Okay, hold it.
But he can't figure out
Okay,
how
there
to
you
do
go.
it.
There you go.
I wrote that down too.
All right. Is that you, Yurt?
Elvis is a beast.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay. So look, we gotta bring Elvis in too, babe. Find Elvis. Push the people over here.
Oh, cool.
Hey, everybody. Happy to be here.
So good. We got everybody here. Y'all see where I started. I didn't even get all the way through the bond before
Whoever Elvis is, how he put it, tell him to put his person.
You got it. It should be right here somewhere. Tell him come
He
up
has
so
to
we can.
ask to be.
Yeah.
Tell him to send a request.
Tell him send a request.
Yeah, request to come up, Elvis.
But yeah, we got Yurt here. I want y'all to be introduced to Yurt. Yurt is kind of new to the platform.
You and Kurt have to meet.
But Yurt has been
Chrissy.
paying a lot. Yeah, she's
Hey,
there.
Chrissy.
She's been no, she's in there already.
Oh.
Yurt's been paying a lot of attention, and he has some ideas on how to grow us a little bit. So if y'all could just mute your mic for a minute, I just want to see where Yurt, what he has in mind.
Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, Kurt, I only found you like a few days ago, maybe last week. So this is fairly new to me. I had a stint a few years ago where I was involved with this process, deep learning. But it wasn't until more recently, the past couple weeks, I was back into it. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is really, hitting me spiritually. I remember this and I'm catching on quick again. And yeah, I'm a software engineer. So, software developer, database developer, all those things. So I can set you up. We can create a website. We can make that platform. I'm not going to say I can do 100% everything, but I know the game. I can do these things for you. And I'm sure we can get other people to help out in different aspects as well. but I have a lifetime of knowledge, and honestly, I'm just able to connect the dots quickly. So just a little bit of digging, and I can figure it out. So I have a lot of stuff I want to share if we take this different directions, but I'm gonna let you drive, Kurt.
Okay, I appreciate that, Yurt. And again, we gonna continue to, scratch, down that surface, because I wouldn't mind seeing this thing in the website where people can with the information.
And that's really what I want to see is there's a lot of people in this game right now. Like, I think it's blowing up right now. Something's kind of odd, right? There's a lot of players right now on TikTok. They're like, buy my course, right? A lot of really arrogant people too, but you stand out, Kurt, because you're humble, right? So your humility is what draws me to you. I want to give things away for free. I have enough money. It's not about the money, right? It's about the system. I'm upset by the system. So the money's nice. That's not my primary goal. Everybody's going to have their own goal with this, like seeking remedy for these bills. And I'm going to participate in that too, right? But I think we all individually get there a little differently. And for me, I need every single I is dotted, every single T is drawn across. And if I don't have that, I'm not executing. So I need all the details. I take all the notes. I connect all the dots. And I say, hey, if this looks good to me finally, right? If I then have peace with it, that's when I execute on it. So hey, it might take me 6 months. I don't know. I can't tell you. But I know I'm much closer than I ever been.
I'm gonna be honest, man. We definitely glad to have you here, and we've been at this for much longer than 6 months. I think you're gonna be in for a treat, because if all you want is 6 months, you got about three weeks, and we gonna have 6 months worth of shit that you ain't gonna even know what hit you. But again, this community is it done grew to something beyond anything I imagined. And so not only are they knowledgeable here, that comment bar is going to be your best friend, because I rant and I don't read when I'm ranting. So people be asking questions, and a lot of times people in the room will have to direct me back to the comments, and which is great. So again, a lot of people in this community is very knowledgeable, and if you want to know the knowledge, you should ask that comment bar and trust the answers you're getting, because we're all getting remedy here. We've gotten remedy. So the debt part, we're past that. We've been dumping deposits and stuff in there, and we made stuff happen, man. I'm trying to find something this remedy don't work for, and to be honest, we've come a long way, man. I see a lot of people I support all of these platforms, all of these creators who are constantly creating. So I do have one more person I still want to bring up, but again, let me run down here real quick. Who else is in here? Chris and Smartash, and who's that? Yurt. Okay. Smartash. Are you there?
Unmute, Smartash.
I'm just going to run out here real quick and go grab this other name.
I'm so glad there's so many people here. That makes me so happy.
But it's the first time I've ever seen this many, too. Say something.
Right? And I wanted to thank Kirk's wife for taking the time out of your day to help us also.
Oh, there's no problem. I think he wanted you, Smartash, to kind of like give a couple words or two, if you can, about, the process and getting remedy.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Your food, water or gas. Ever again, like, it's just, I can't even tell you how happy that makes me. I'm so happy that so many people are here tonight. This process is so simple. There's no other creator on this platform that you can go watch a couple of their videos. Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yes.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, I'm not aware of any other creator on this platform that you can go watch a couple videos and then immediately execute their remedy. You don't have to make a trust. You don't have to do a lot of it more extensive research. These codes apply to all of us. This information applies to all of us. I put my number in my bio also in case you guys get stuck somewhere. I'm trying to
Smart ass, your volume is cutting out.
but it can't be true. Yeah. Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Ash, it says you have.
Can you guys hear me now?
Ash, it says
Yeah.
you have only one bar of signal.
Yeah, your signal's low.
Hey, D Lockhart, if you in here, send a request. D Lockhart, if you in here, shoot a request. I want to get you in here. Go back to that thing, see if you can get Lockhart pop up.
It'll tell you when somebody sent a request.
Is Kid in there?
He's in there. You go scroll down and you'll see him to the right, to the left,
D
and
Lockhart?
yeah, press on him.
I'm gonna switch phones real quick. I think that's the problem.
You see him? He got a red and blue around his circle.
I don't see. I don't even know what glasses on. You got the wrong one right now.
He said he got red and blue around his
Yeah, around his circle. Yep, D Lockhart. You gotta scroll up a little bit, or down, whichever you.
He's looking through there.
Shit, we got hundreds of people all here. Shit, it's 100,000.
He's low at the bottom though. He's not all the way up at the top. He's kind of at the bottom. He said having problems coming up. He's the third one from the bottom, from what I can see. He says here.
Okay, let me look back at the thing and see if he's at the top. Yep.
And a little bit here while you add them. So we had, I mean, I don't know how many of the 325 people we got here that are actually like really new to this, but man, years ago it was like
you have 1,000 followers, so he can't request.
Okay.
there's lots of things changing. So I mean, a long time ago I was like, it's only the old timers, a lot of angry old people, and you'd have to be so patient with these people. Like they're super knowledgeable, but man, they're so angry. You know, so like I'm not repeating myself through yelling, but man, times have changed. You know, since COVID, we got all this new, you know, young blood people who are really getting invested in this process, figuring it out. And I think that's amazing. I never thought I would see the day. And I'm actually a little late to it again because this all like really came up again during COVID. I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, right? So yeah, get back into it's really cool. I'm excited.
Kirk, if I disconnect, can you get him on there?
I don't think so, because it say he ain't got enough followers to join live.
To go live?
Yeah.
Well, I just followed him, so maybe a few more people follow him, he can do it.
Yeah, we how many people we got on here? Shit.
Right.
Because he's one of my partners. We got other stuff going on too. We really want to pull people in, because at this point, stuff done took a whole nother twist. It's really weird, but you don't get rich slow. You get rich fast. I ain't rich yet. But I'm saying, I see how this shit works. It happens real fast. It ain't, you know what I mean? Shit. And so, based on deals and a lot of, just meetings I done been in and people I've been talking to, rich is gonna happen real fast. It's gonna just be all of a sudden the motherfucker gonna have that iron. So, and it ain't about the iron. It's just that I see how this shit works. You don't get rich slow. You do the work, you do the research, and you stay on your motherfucking grind every day, no matter what, and don't let air out of it. Don't tell people what you think and you ain't got to explain shit. And so I just do my shit and then I explain it after I done did it. And it's the best I ever did in my life, man. When I quit telling motherfuckers what I was gonna do, I quit doing that. So
try to hit his thing again and see if you can get him on there.
Okay. D Lockhart, there it is. Damn.
Well, there you go.
Cuz got him. What's up, Hart?
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, come on, man. Let's tighten them up. Tell us what we need to do, man.
All right. So I was on the live this morning when you was talking and you was trying to figure out how to come up with this Fortune 500 company. And looking at your remedies, everything you're doing with the bond, accessing the CSFA, I think one of the things we might be able to do is start a corporation. People pay into it initially, which creates a debt, and then you can use your CSFA to fund the corporation.
So what if we just say, you saying we need boom? We would, because now I'm thinking, because I know one thing about this, usually it's the debt that works. So
Correct.
we can't be cheap with it. And
So-
what kind of number are you thinking per person coming in?
Just to start in, 500 or 1,000, but then we can create the total buy-in, which creates the debt that can be taken care of using your remedy.
That sound even
You
better.
follow?
So they would pay a percentage of that. What? You say at 500, they pay 20%, $100, and then the rest of it will come in an invoice, and we can remedy it, and it'll come
Correct.
the rest.
Correct. I don't know about you, but I just went.
Your sound is gone.
You
Your
say
sound is gone.
$1,000, okay, to come in for this. This is what he's talking about. We are creating a corporation. This is what we're creating. So with this corporation, remember earlier today, I told you, we did 4.32 hours today. Yesterday, we did 5 hours, okay? So I'm just saying, I pay myself $40 an hour between yesterday and today. I done made $380 in 2 days at $40 an hour, sitting there doing our focus. This is all I'm saying. This corporation is going to set the stage for us to get our money for our focus when we do these. Like, we got how many people on here right now, babe?
319.
319. So at 319 people, I need all y'all to write down right now today's date. We started this at 7:29. That's what time I said I'm gonna start. That's what time we start on Sunday. 7:29, right? So we got 319 people on here. At 7:29 we started. What time is it right now?
It is 8:47.
Okay, so we've been almost 2 hours. We gonna give ourselves the 2 hour limit. You know, if it's over an hour, it's 2 hours. It don't matter. So at $40 an hour already, I done made $80 during this session, y'all. And this is me. You may pay yourself more, but with our corporation, we're going to be able to get paid regularly these funds that we earn doing our focus. We're paying ourselves for learning. It's almost genius. And not only is it not going to cost you $1,000, you feel me? Like he said, what we're going to do is we're going to create the invoice for $1,000. You may pay $50. You may pay $100. But the rest of it is going to be sent to you by invoice. And you know what we do with pieces of paper. So for $50 or $100, you're going to come in and we're going to, but before we ain't rushing to the money again. We got to get the corporation set up first. We got a name for it. What name do you come up with, Lockhart? Lockhart, you there?
A second. Give me a second.
Hey, Kurt, are we still looking at that 66 billion, 66% credit?
No, I done put all kind of shit up here. I'm up here talking all weird. I get to write. I like to write. I'll talk, I write, I walk, I talk. I do it all.
Okay. So, yeah, our conversation right now is kind of like creating a corporation and we're issuing shares.
Man, look, we do it all, bro. And again, my whimsical thought. See, I know what this, I know what everything mean up here. Y'all just confused.
Sorry, smart ass and Elvis is asking to come up.
So we talk about self-management and corporation, taking these funds, learning, teaching, and then investing in it and growing it.
Bam. So I think it would be, and you know what, I'm just thinking this for sure because listen, we got 300 some people on here. That's a lot of cities to be able to, link up with. I think everybody in each city need to link up, and we gonna. I want to start showing up to the cities, man. I want to do them hotel things with the chicken breast and the salad.
Self-management partnership LLC.
Incorporated. Self-management partnership incorporated.
You had a thing called that before.
And that's where you think it came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always like names that say like, the kids are winning, like the little guy.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, I done heard all the short jokes. That's the first time.
This one I kept in my pocket. Kids against billionaires.
Hey, that's what's up.
Well, the next billionaire gonna be a kid. Hell, it's a kid that already dialed us to a billionaire. Yeah, shit. I wanted to quit rapping when Criss Cross started rapping. Yeah. I said, shit, it's over with. They started singing that Aisha, you are the girl, it's so bad. I said, oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. I was a rapper. Yeah, I couldn't do none of that. Hold on, I'm going to wipe this off. We was talking about some corporation. And to be honest, only reason I say that is because I know for sure I'm going to make a move on that. I told y'all that earlier. Usually I don't say that. But, we're going to get paid for this time we doing, y'all. This is real deal Holyfield. And everything we do is to boost the debt documents at the Treasury. Like, we are literally helping them balance their books. This is worth more than money. This is, you know what I'm saying? And then we endorsing everything to them. This shit's worth more than gold. We created the most expensive currency known to man. I'm going to say it again. God himself would be proud. This is amazing, y'all. So for that reason, man, everybody should be using this, keeping your damn money. These bonds, where did I put the damn bonds? Right in my pocket. I'm walking in circles looking for some shit that's in my pocket. Okay, the bonds. I'm still on them because that's the signature. This is everything I do to my bonds, y'all. I'm just letting you know. I put my signature on there. I put my fingerprint on there. Again, this is my Picasso. I'm endorsing it for $66 billion. This motherfucker gotta be a one of a kind. Only way I could ever even think to make it a one of a kind was to do that. Fingerprint, okay? I do my signature, and then you have to put a serial number. Serial number. I tell you, you can use a dollar bill. You can use a dollar bill. Guess what else you could use? You could use that coupon off your certified mail. You can use that because you own that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, when we're creating our bonds, see, we're creating these bonds. Created bonds. When we're making our created bonds, we need a serial number to put on there because after you get them, oh shit, it's doing it. All right, you put the serial number on there, but that is so that you can put it on their document that they want you to use to put them in their deposit. There is a P.O. box in Minneapolis, Minnesota, okay? It's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I knew it was Gary do that. Man, I'm so sick of this damn thing. Make me look like a goddamn rookie. Fuck, man.
That's okay, babe.
Nah, it ain't. This is my first one. So when shit got me looking all whack.
We love you no matter what, baby.
Hey, I'm unmuted and I wasn't even laughing, so there you go.
You should have been because I was laughing already. Anyway, 1522.
Just don't press so hard.
I ain't trying to get it. 1522. This document right here, when you're submitting bonds, this document, it has you put in the serial number and the date or some shit. Oh my God. Damn. We was just talking about this document earlier. I put it up about 4 bonds into the Treasury, and you're going to be depositing in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the P.O. box. You're going to have to get you a Treasury direct account. Treasury Direct. Everybody should have that. You can go on Treasury Direct and you can keep up with all of your documents that you sent to the Treasury. Now, Stephen Albert, he's one of the people who's always on here. He said you got to be careful, though, accessing it. Too much access, they'll shut your ass down. So, what?
They said Elvis is trying to
Elvis, where he at?
get on there, but I don't know where he is. She said he's near the top, but I don't see it like that. I don't know how her screen looks.
Yeah, boy, let's see.
From my phone and not the computer.
No, that ain't off the cliff.
Yeah, I'm on an iPad, so that's how I'm seeing it.
Thought he was gonna sneak in here and I get this.
Yeah, only thing at the top of his screen is
I don't see Elvis.
You gotta scroll through them.
hit the button there. Is that what you're doing?
I don't know what.
People in here. Top viewers.
I don't know. It's off the cliff here.
Hold it. Let me see. I might find it like this.
I just hit it. I don't know if you jumped in here. So So I do that. You get the Treasury Direct. You do the fingerprint. I put my codes on that boy.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I'm in the middle of a damn poker game.
I put my codes on there. You got to remember when we trying to pull money down, we always use our 4A codes, especially 4A 1-101 was the Uniform Commercial Code Funds Transfer. We know that. The other one is the 103, which is the payment order. We're going to always use them. And the 4A202, which is the verified payment order. So we use all of those. 404 or 4A405. We just read that one. Beneficiary to beneficiary. That's when you send the payment to yourself. 4-402. That's the bank's liability after wrongdoing. That's what pays the most. 1308 without prejudice. What else I do to my things? What else I do to my bonds, babe? I put the serial number. Treasury Direct, I use my codes. I still make it payable to the Secretary of Department of Treasury. Payable to Sec of Debt. Okay, I still make it payable to the Sec of Debt. Okay, so it still go to the Secretary of Department of Treasury. I always make sure. I put it on there. Funds available upon delivery. So I always make sure that's on there. You know we date everything. You want to date it. You date it. I put signature. What else? Fingerprint. And then like I do my crest. I get my family crest. I like to create my own shit, and we use Chat GPT. Chat GPT. If you ain't got Chat GPT, you should get it. He's a really nice tool. And I know y'all use other ones. I know it's better ones out there. But Chat was kind of like free to me, and you know me, we got a thing going on. I be like up all night, and Chat got answers, okay? So you can ask Chat anything. He can write your letters. Chat can, he can create your bond, illustration of the bond. Any way you want to. You can use your family crest, take pictures of yourself or your grandmother or your grandfather, whatever. Get personal stuff to you and have Chat help you create the illustration, and he does a wonderful job. So please indulge Chat GPT. You can even tell it, hey, Chat, I need you to write me a letter for this. Add UCC code, add case law. Chat will get you our way right. So again, I only come here and do this, y'all, because I love y'all. Okay? My wife, she loved me. And she told me to go get a fucking hobby. And now my hobby, that turned into a motherfucking hobby. This is some real shit. Something she can respect. And she come here and kick it with me. But we don't kick it a lot when I'm doing my thing, when she's doing her thing. But I really appreciate y'all because she appreciates y'all. She was like, I'm just glad you doing something that, you know, you able to just be cool and you know, it got me back busy, got me off my motherfucking ass. So thank y'all for that. And thank y'all for all this hot book information, all these damn documents. And yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my email because listen.
In the P.O. box.
The P.O. box, okay.
Dude, you over 310K.
Yeah, 315. And what's the like count, Christy?
I said 311.7K.
Why y'all got this man on here acting a damn fool?
Yes, he is.
Hey, look, only once in a lifetime, right? Shit, we done did 500,000 in 2 days. It don't surprise me we had 800,000 in less than 3. I mean, this is the community, the community. TikTok couldn't do this without us. So again, we needed TikTok, and we definitely love TikTok Shop. We love TikTok Shop. And I just need y'all to make sure y'all don't forget to say that in your next post. We love the TikTok Shop. I want to give a big shout out to all my help in here. Cuz Chrissy, Miss Smartash, D Lockhart, Yurt, all the supporting crew, the community, the people that's following suit, that's paying attention, that's watching the videos.
You want to answer some questions?
Continue to support. My wife want me to answer some questions. Come on, babe. What are they?
So as far as the bill pay, one of the questions was, whose social are you using? Are you using the kids? They weren't understanding the social part on bill pay. When you did the bill pay through the bank.
Whoever social does not have the dashes in it, that's whose name it's coming out of. So the other one with the account, the other side with the bank account, the mom side, then, this was the baby boy. Remember, that was baby boy's social up here. So she's going to be taking $5,000 a week out of his account, putting it into her account. That's why she had her account information, which she's still going to print off because she's going to need at least 4 or 5 documents to complete that cycle. But she's still going to want to make sure his signature's the same document. So she's going to create the contract. But at the same time, it's still, everything is still payable to the Secretary of the Department. It don't matter. You're doing this document, taking it out of, his account, putting it in yours. But that document that you create is still paid to the order of Secretary of the Department of Treasury.
I got big shoot. Smart ass trying to get back on. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Let Smart ass get in here because she's been here since day one.
There you go, babe.
She been here this shit. What I miss, Smart?
Did you say that both people are supposed to sign the document?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I told somebody wrong today that I'm so sorry. I said that we were each supposed to sign our own document.
Again, if they think a little more, I told you 2 signatures equal contract. We know that. That's why we ain't in no contract with bank. That's why we can't owe nobody. Not no company, because ain't no other signature. 2 wet signatures. 2 humans create a contract. So you can't be in no contract with no rental company or nothing.
Right.
All that shit's fraud.
No, I thought she was talking about the bond with, like the kid. And if you're power of attorney, I thought you wouldn't need 2 signatures. The power of attorney's got it.
Well, no, I ain't talking about the bond.
That's what she's asking about.
Okay, well, she's asking about the bond. This didn't have nothing to do with the kid. I didn't. The kids, when she asked me the question about the kids, she was talking about the contract that I created earlier with the 5 documents up here. And I was telling you how to create the contract with you and your child so that you can take money out of their cesticate. This right here is about the bonds. So again, my wife started asking me questions that were coming up earlier, so you just got confused. Okay. But yeah, that didn't have nothing to do with the bonds when she said kid. So I'm sorry about that. But again, screenshot this if you want. It don't matter. But this is kind of what I do to my bonds, and so and this is just kind of the side that explains the bond. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I should have had my thing. I know this is, but you just basically, and then like I got my bottom where I got my name on it, my social, my signature, and you know what I'm saying? So I still got a few more things. My address I put in there. I still put my stamp on there. Like I might put a international stamp, $1.25 stamp. You know what I'm saying? I make it work.
Fred just said minors can't sign contracts.
Yeah, it can. If they my child, they can. And I'm taking money out they shit and I'm their power of attorney, you damn right they can sign it. Hell, that's two wet signatures and they live in my house and they can goddamn sign it because they my child.
Yeah, I think they can sign it, but they might not care about it.
I mean, it don't matter if they care or not, especially if you got the document done correctly and that is assessed that they've been trading since them kids been in kindergarten. And I know that motherfucking money in it because they got a birth certificate and they don't own them, just like I don't. But I'm their power of attorney because I take care of them, but they own them, remember? So guess what? I done learned how to crack the Da Vinci Code, and they ain't the only motherfuckers that can rob my kids. Now, so I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm just saying. It's ugly, but it's real. Shit, I don't make the rules. They played the game, and now we learn how to switch it up. And guess what? My kids is here in my house, and I spend every dime and heartbeat on them. So if they got money in that motherfucker just like me, and I can't send me mine, then I'ma send them me. To me. I'm just saying, bro, I ain't trying to be nasty.
Did you get my email?
This is my arrogance because at this point, fuck that. Now, I'm just saying, what the fuck are we doing? Do you think I'm
No, they're
telling you
both
some
ways.
shit? I'm telling you, don't send it to yourself. And I'm telling you, this is why I can send $5,600 a week to my wife. It ain't no different if I use my kids or I'm sending it to my wife. I can use them too. The fucking schools are. They've been using them. Every time your kids sign one of them little leaflets they hand out at school with that baby handwriting, they ain't learn how to spell their name yet. Them was checks. We know that. That shit documents, bro. They was sending that shit, getting money on that shit. We've been the dummies. That's why we don't sign a motherfucking thing no more. And again, this shit right here is so real that, like I said, if I don't never do another motherfucking video, it don't matter to me. But I won't do that to y'all. Do you feel me? That ain't fair. I done showed y'all some unbelievable ass shit. And now what if I go fuck around and pull a Houdini? What kind of weak ass shit is that, man? Freedom is free. I love this shit. I like to be boggled. I like to be questioned. I like to be challenged. I like for somebody to think that, you know, I'm just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I've been doing this shit. I've been under this shit. I done been drugged by these bitches, sent to federal prison for 20.
Oh, shit.
You're not. You're paying for them. So don't be mad when I'm telling you that, goddamn it, you got rights with your kids to fucking earn with your kids. Everything you get is for their benefit. But you don't have to go to work and break your back every day for these motherfuckers, and I'm going to say that. I've been telling y'all, no. You figure out what I done figured out. You ain't going to keep on breaking your back. They need to build more robots. Now, I'm telling you right now, man, I love this shit. I'm good at this shit. I'm great at it. I created it. I'm the creator. Can't nobody do this shit better than me. Don't nobody see it like me. Can't nobody sell it or tell it like me. You couldn't give it away like me. If you tried.
Cap Kirk.
You wouldn't even get shut down if you tried to give it away like me. They wouldn't even shut you down. Because you don't even know what kind of powers you playing with. This is not a game to me. This is my life, bro. This is what I've been going through for 45 years. I watched my mama, my daddy die under it, my brother. On the way or trying to go. I'm out the way. I think more. I got way out the way. Boys respect me for that. In most places, boys don't get a chance to get away. A lot of people don't leave their zip codes and their whole life. They die young right there. I see it. I've seen it. So for me, this was freedom for me. This right here felt so good to me, I had to give it back. Because I ain't going back to my hood to nap to try to bring them no shit like this. They don't want this. This ain't what they want. And as much as I think I can save the world or want to help save the world, I'm starting to learn the only person I can save is me. I've been the motherfucker felon at this shit. I've been the motherfucker getting the hits and going to prison for 22 months. I'm the one don't nobody believe in. Even when it happened. I'm the one who got to bulk the burr of it. Answer the calls, the fucking questions that I say all day and say the same shit. Don't mind, but again, and I don't mean to come on here and rant like an old monkey motherfucker, because that ain't me. But again, man, we have been failing, and we have been willing for that. We're not losing because of our fails, bro. Our fails has been earning us these days. So when I tell you fail more, don't ask me to look at your goddamn document. Not till you failed at least 3 times. And ain't nobody failed. Because y'all don't even call me no more. Y'all documents look better than mine. We got off the cliff in here. He's got some of the best damn documents in the community. Any kind of document you want, off the cliff got it. The voice code. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. And he ain't the only one. So
off the cliff is
congratulations to all of y'all that's out there using this remedy. Y'all have made me.
It's the name of his page.
Okay.
Who?
I got D Lockhart coming back in.
Okay. You see off the cliff.
Kurt, I just wanted to tell you that I didn't know the answer to that when he said a kid can't sign, and so I didn't mean to, upset you. And I just wanted to get him an answer.
I needed to let that out because again, I've been talking about that. A lot of people have been telling me, you gonna go to jail. You talking about get that to his kid, but again,
I know. Same.
And you talking about what a kid can't do. I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, you. So again, I don't know. They make our kids sign shit every fucking day. We can't even walk through the fucking front door to school without holding ID in front of a camera for 2 minutes. So again, I can't even get into goddamn school. But they got my kids in there signing whatever the fuck they signing checks all day for these people. So again, we ain't gonna keep playing that dumbass shit.
I don't know who's who, honey. You might need to look and see.
I don't know. I ain't mad. Hell, y'all
Telling me that I'm going to jail too. I'm like, you can operate in honor or dishonor. There's no third option. I'm operating in honor. And these codes are my reason. And they explain what I'm doing and why I'm thinking what I'm thinking.
And the fact that you're thinking, we're going to bring it into existence. Creative.
Exactly. And that's honorable to take time out of my life to read their laws and codes and try to figure it out so I can do what I'm supposed to do lawfully.
What's crazy is they don't even read the shit. Yeah, we read it. We know more of the shit than they do. They got chair, and they the law. That's it.
Okay.
They don't know a damn thing.
I don't need you.
Yeah.
It's a very honorable way to spend your
Black
time.
men, a high chair,
Bring my Sprite back.
and then they want everybody. They tell everybody.
Sprite back.
Somebody told me only the dead can rise. They said when you need to make an appearance in court, they said only the dead can appear. You know, like they talking dead man's terms in court. So you got to know that too. You already dead when you in there.
They're summoning us to go do witchcraft in their courtroom with them.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a summons. Yeah.
Is that what they call witchcraft?
Well, it is witchcraft.
It's called a summons.
I mean, you summon the dead to commune with them. You summon a spirit. You summon a demon.
I'll never walk in that motherfucking place again. They got me fucked up. That you just confirmed it. They trying to bring us into their worship. They trying to bring us in. That's exactly what it is. They're of a different breed, of a different religion.
Right. What do they wear? When they do the things, right? Robes, just like the judge.
And it's funny. They want you to put your hand on the Bible and swear.
Blasphemous ass motherfucker.
Wow. Hey, you know what, smart ass? You can't be coming over here and get my. Now I'm getting Brent. We got a whole nother hour to go, y'all. She just. We got tell y'all something. Now, but look, I love this community. Y'all are the truth. And again, we have fun here. People come here and there are no wrong answers. It's not a debate, it's a rabbit hole. Freedom's free. We don't sell it. You know what I mean? If you ask me more than 3 questions when you call me, you ain't watching no damn video. I tell you right now, watch the videos. Where should you start? Where should they start, babe? Start at the beginning. Start at the bottom.
That's why I'm here with you, man. That's what I told you I was going to help with. I want to bring a professional layer to this where we organize it. And when people are asking this and that, like, hey, man, we got the resources laid out. Step 1, 2, 3. If you can't read, I can't help you, So questions are great, but we need to start directing people to the resource. And that resource we can make for them.
Well, if they can't read, we can still help them. Shit. It ain't bad to teach people how to read. That's kind of fun because we get to, we get to get caught up on our cats and hats and bats and rats and.
Did you get my email for the executor letter?
Good and well, I got so many blue dots.
It'll be coming from 907 Smartash.
Kirk, and you didn't tell him where to send the bill. Like, I know you want him to go watch the video, but you didn't give the address.
1111 Constitution Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20224. Secretary of Department of Treasury. Is your new best friend. And these estates, they come from God. These trusts, they come from God. Our sovereignty comes from God. Our right to be here right now comes from God, not the government. We are royalty. We come from a divine bloodline from our Creator. We're little princesses and princes and kings and queens.
Thanks.
This is our birthright.
Take a screenshot, y'all.
That's where you send everything, y'all. If you want remedy, this is where you get remedy. If you want remedy, This is the only place to get remedy. That's it. This is the only place right there, y'all. If you want remedy, you're going to send it to the Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, 1111 Constitution Ave, Northwest Washington, D.C. 20224.
Now you're going to make your documents payable to the Secretary of the Department of Treasury.
Pay to the order of.
Yeah.
Again, go look at the video. Go
You
look
use
at the
Secretary.
video.
You use the Secretary on the documents. You use what's on the whiteboard on your envelope. Or you use a forever stamp to send it. The 2-cent stamp goes on your document.
Everybody got that?
Yeah, I don't know the reason why. I'm the person that's always asking why, and I want to learn the reasoning. So I understand like the 2-cent stamp is probably something about being gold backed or something like that.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly.
And that's how you pay the taxes as well.
And you can't use a forever stamp for the same thing. It's not backed the same way.
Right.
So you can mail it with a forever stamp, but you can't like
Yes.
certify it with that. You got to use the
You only
lesser.
use a forever stamp for just to get it there.
right. Yep, and that's all about that Stamp Act.
Well, there's two post offices too. There's the U.S. Postal Service and then the post office.
Google number? What the hell are you doing? Give them my Google number. Oh.
You've been looking steady at.
Look. Let me just be very clear.
And don't say a word.
Look.
This is what I do because guess what? She does everything for me, and she gives me all of y'all, and all y'all always remind me that thank your wife for me. Thank your wife for me. So tonight, I'm be honest. It ain't got nothing to do with me. She sat here and helped me. She read the questions for me. She made sure we was up to par. And next week we gonna be on time. And my suit gonna
We appreciate you so much.
No problem.
And I thank y'all too. Thank y'all for thanking her.
We all know if you ain't happy with it, it ain't happening. So
Don't give me no hard time, y'all, at all. So again, that's why I wake up so early and sneak out of bed and she don't trip. And y'all
He
enjoy
gives
it.
me that same courtesy because when I'm running my podcast or doing whatever it is I do that's creative, sometimes I don't need an audience. I'm the introvert. So you're not gonna see me, too much on camera or none of that. But that's the balance. He's gonna be on fire all the time. It's just who he is. He can't help it. And with the way that with what y'all doing, he should be on fire. Like
Exactly.
and everybody is not gonna receive this. He wants to shout it on the mountaintop, and I told him that's great, but you can't do that and have the expectation that everybody's gonna go, because everybody can't go. It's for everybody, but in my opinion, it ain't for everybody.
You're right. It's hard to accept that and understand it sometimes.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah, and this
Y'all
And the whole
back
life
now.
training us to be
Listen to me.
scared of the system, right?
And that's just me. I'm an introvert, but I'm also a little more, protective of the space. Just because sometimes people would take what you truly are genuine about and try to make it ugly, or the bad energy. You don't need it. That's a distraction. So you try to keep your space clean, keep your heart pure, keep your mind and your thoughts positive. Everybody can't do that. Everybody don't want you to do that. A lot of folks
Yeah, and-
want
and
you
if
to be
you don't
miserable
have-
and want you to be nasty and want you to have negative energy and just,
Or they just
And
want to
this is
have
not
it.
the arena for
Exactly.
doing things with bad intention.
exactly.
Well, y'all balance has gotten 388.6.
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
since we
wow.
right there, we need to go ahead and
Let's do
take the
half a
scale.
million.
Let's go ahead. Well, we can go. Look, that was smart ass. That's a good push. I love 500,000. But tonight, if we can hit 400, we're going to be very ecstatic. And from here, well, what I'm looking at, 400 is within our reach. We have done things that nobody has ever imagined. And the only reason we done it was because we imagined it, and we understand that our imagination equals manifestation, where we are a part of creation. So as creators, we will create. And as creators, we have created. And so out of our creation, we are getting freedom. All of us are learning from each other. We're gaining knowledge from our ignorance. We don't have to know. All we have to do is think we know, and we'll figure it out. So 400.
400. Yeah,
400.
400.
And I owe it to y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Off the cliff.
You all
Big
are
shout out to
amazing.
you, my guy. Because I'm telling you right now, I tell them all to follow you all the time. If y'all want to see some good documents, please, Off the Cliff is on the board. Follow that guy. He creates all the fucking documents. He's the coldest damn. I ain't gonna call him no student because he's been doing it. But
I've been stuck on his page all
when
day
he
before.
jumped, but when Captain Kirk jumped in the gumbo pot, boy, that boy start cooking. I said, "Oh shit!" So big shout out to all you creators out there. Continue to create, man. People need us. They say we give them hope. They need us, and so based on that, we gonna continue to do our work. We gonna do our diligence, and we're gonna inspire. We're not here to hold your hand, ladies and gentlemen. If we was gonna do it for you, we'd charge you. This is not a service. Freedom is free. So take it upon yourself to watch them videos. It's 2025. This is your best year. If you've never had one, claim it, because you got the tools now. So
And it's only the 12th of January, y'all.
We just getting started.
I swear to
Yeah.
God, when you learn this shit, you're going to pay all your debt off in 30 days or less. But I'm going to say 30 days just to keep you in order. But everything is going to be paid off in 30 days. House, car, everything. You're going to try to figure out if you're going to keep your job or if you just going to buy them out. So congratulations. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have made it through the rabbit hole. We at damn near 500,000. I don't even want the 500,000 tonight because on the next Sunday, I need all 306 people here at 729 because we're going to do it again, but we're going to go live. And guess what else? I'm going to have my kids in here and everything we give away. We writing that shit down that night on a box or on an envelope because we got gifts and all kind of shit to send y'all, man. We love y'all so much. We really appreciate y'all, all the work y'all doing to get free. Because it's free, and this is the best thing that you could ever get for free. It's money that you already got that you ain't got to give to nobody else. So from me to you, I love you. Happy 2025. My wife Renee here with me. I'm going to let her say her piece. But again, y'all, I really thank y'all for pushing this thing to what it is. And I don't know where we can go from here, but it definitely ain't down. So, baby.
All right.
Hey,
Clap it
Yeah.
up by putting them words in the chat. Clap it up for
I wanted to share something too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep liking
Okay,
y'all.
so-
We might hit
So,
it
but Kurt, I need your permission. So I don't know, the rules of engagement here, but
Ain't no
when I'm
wrong
coming
answers
across
here.
other resources online, is it fair? Like, should we be sharing those? Like,
Always. If you see good sources, I'm telling you, I don't care
Okay.
who you hear it from.
all right. So
We
a couple
don't care.
tips.
Yes.
Couple tips then, since I'm in the tech space. I don't know if you guys have all heard about the Yandex search engine, but man, what I am seeing is tons of. I mean, obviously Google's omitting tons of information, but so is all these other search engines. Right now, I'm seeing Yandex is providing the best results, so you're gonna find a lot more there.
But you can't find it anywhere.
Yep.
Okay, that's Russian, right?
It is Russian, which don't be scared by that. I mean,
No, not at all. Yeah.
You said
just use the
at
browser. But so use Yandex. A really good website I just came across today is areweallreallyeducated.com. That one's a good one.
Nice.
I got another one for y'all. It's this one's kind of difficult to read. It says, I self flaw am master.com. I'll try to type that out. I'll put that in the chat.
I self-law and master. Yeah.
Yeah, you found that one? Okay. So yep, that one's promising too.
Can you put them all in the chat?
I'm gonna hit
Yep. I'll put them in the chat. So don't end the live yet. But I gotta type these in. Hold on.
I can hear you too.
You know, Kurt's the only page that you can watch a couple videos
Handle me.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
and get immediate remedy that
Yeah,
day
this is
Without
instant. This is
without
instant
getting
gratification.
without anything. If you're trying to figure out how you're gonna buy groceries and pay your gas bill or your electric, watch his videos. And you can fix it
ask
that
the
day.
community. Like a lot of times, those questions come in so
Or contact
fast, not even
yeah.
have to write them down. So if you have a question, ask the community while you're on the thing, like typing in the comments. Somebody may know, somebody will answer for you. You know, because when
I
he
have a
got
pretty
his
good-
camera flipped around, he can't see y'all.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Right.
But
I
that's
have a pretty good
see it
idea of what he's
way.
talking about, so y'all can ask me.
Yep, sure. And again, like I said, this panel is way more knowledgeable than I am. So any question you have, you do better ask in the comment bar. And they definitely, because
Somebody asked, what kind of bond is that you're creating? Is it a surety bond?
no,
And then
Yes.
do I place the description of the family crest on the bond?
yep, I do one side with the bond, I do the other side with the definition of what the bond represents, the what I was doing with the fingerprint. I put all of that in there. Then I'm going to fingerprint it. I'm a signature. I put the UCC codes. I let them, my social. And then, like I said, I signature, put my address. I put the serial number on there. You can use a dollar bill.
The thumb on your right hand to do the red fingerprint, you guys.
Okay. Now me, myself, I'm not knowing. I've been thumbing as a dead man. Okay. I've been just popping the little thing out my stamp, and I've been using the black one. But again, I'm gonna get a red one, and I'm gonna get it right. But again, I have not had any issues. So for that, they ain't sent nothing back, and in Treasury Direct, it just shows a fucking shitload of documents I've been dumping in there, and I'm all remedy over.
And you're trying. You're doing what you think, what your reading says, and so that's honorable. Like, I can't stress enough. As long as we're operating in honor, there's nothing to fear.
No,
If you're doing this, you're trying to be tricky, or you have bad intention. This is not. You don't want to mess with this, because you will get in trouble. It will come right back at you full force. But I just don't want people being scared. People say that to me all the time. I'm like, listen, I'm spending my time honorably. I'm not doing anything wrong.
And
I'm trying to do better.
And you got to think, like, we're not writing these checks to ourselves. We're making everything payable to who? Who are we making it payable to?
The Secretary of Treasury.
Yeah, Secretary of Department of Treasury. So again, like, when I get refunds and checks in the mail, look, $13 and $32 checks from banks I don't know about, I know that they already trading my shit. And so I'm already earning dividends. We so we get little shit here, blah, blah, blah. That shit been coming in.
Kirk, can you please check your email and see if you got that executor letter pack from 907 Smartash? Because remember you were talking about how we don't own our kids. Okay, start at understanding the executor letter, and I need your email. Because they if the kids are taken away or something, they have to be given back to the estate per the request of the executor. The executor can't go to jail. You can't arrest an executor. The judge is acting like the executor in court cases. So when you give him the executor letter, that's it. The game's over. he's hoping that if he just releases you right then and drops the case, that you won't do anything else to him. Because you can.
Here's a couple of sources he also referenced for the people who are kind of new on here. We showed you the UCC book, but these were the first two books that he started with. Meet Your Straw Man. It's on Amazon, $5. There's one that's written in red. And again, everybody pretty much knows, but for people that aren't familiar, that was a reading source.
You can get all these books.
There was another one, the UCC Connection, How to Free Yourself from Legal Tyranny. It's probably written by the same people, but this was another book. Y'all see that? Sorry.
And there's another one that's written in black, and I done ordered it about 3-4 times, and they still ain't sent it to me. So, but you know
this one, of course,
you got to have the Uniform Commercial Code. This is what's gonna get you all the way right. This is where we get our codes that get us remedies. So this is for buyers and sellers codes. So if you're a business that's done business with somebody and they kind of chunked you on your pay or didn't pay you, well, they have sellers codes also, because as a business, you can go after another business using these codes without suing or having a lawsuit and all that shit. You can go directly through the Treasury and get your money. So again, I haven't figured all of it out, but I know that that's exactly what these codes are meant for. And I know that this is based on world law. This is how trade, commerce, anything on water, you know how many boats and shit floating out this motherfucker every year. We wouldn't have, earphones and shit. So they gotta float that shit in, and all of that shit is under the code. That's how law is ran. It's merchant law, tax law. This is not actually law. Law is under the common law, which is God's law, the law of the land, and it must be an inter-party for there to be a crime. But it's funny that they find so many ways to charge you these days. Seatbelt, turn signal, stop sign. They can stop you for anything and just write you tickets and charge you money, speeding. And I got a big pet peeve about that, because I said about these companies, I said, damn, if the speed limit's only 70 and my vehicle go 140, then they need to be taxing that motherfucking company to make the car then. Because hell, shit, if the legal limit is 70, should no car go over 70. Again, I don't make the rules, but you can't charge me, and this fucking machine does more than what you allow. Again, I didn't create the machine. I'm just driving it. And as long as there's no injured party, so what, I was doing 110. There ain't nobody hurt. Ain't no reason you fucking with me. So again, go ahead.
Getting pulled over is just an offer to contract.
Man, y'all know I ain't ready to stop now. Fuck that. We got 2 nights there. We gotta get this $500,000. I'm closing.
Yeah, you were there.
I'm shutting it down to $500,000, y'all. I ain't even gonna say bye. I ain't gonna say Kirk out or nothing. At $500,000, I'm gone. Y'all got me twisted tonight. Y'all done did too much. This is crazy. This is 1 million views in 2 days, y'all. When we hit $500,000, that'll be 1 million views in 2 days. I don't even know if that's.
No, we need to share this live out more so more people can get this information.
Do people babe? See if you can.
I mean, next time, the whole time during the live,
can people save the live?
Yeah, is there a way to recall the live after you're done?
Yeah, you can save it too, Kurt. I think if both of you took a second and looked at all the settings, in TikTok or whatever, it saves it for you. So I don't do live, so I don't really know to tell you how to do it, but I know that you'll find a lot of settings that will be helpful. And there's definitely one to save each live that you do, and you can send post little clips of them. Or whatever.
I'm just ready to screenshot this $500,000 real quick, Cause y'all ain't
Oh my
bullshit.
gosh, we're almost there, you guys.
Y'all ain't, they
You
ain't
deserve
bullshit.
it, Kirk.
Oh, they can't.
We thank you so much.
Oh, they,
You
oh, they
changed
gonna
our
get their
lives.
they gonna get their half a meal tonight. They ain't doing this for me. They doing this for them. They want to see it hit it too. Cause they like this nigga. He go hit it. We go hit it. And so again, y'all, man.
We ain't never had a year that looked this promising and good.
Wow, we
TikTok
did
Studio,
it.
bro.
We
You can
did
access all your live videos that you've ever made. You just have to click live. Or if you don't have TikTok Studio, just download it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
TikTok. Somebody
Man,
said that in
I'm
the
telling you, I'm very
comments.
screenshot. No matter, I love y'all. I'm gonna say Kirk out right now because I ain't even saying bye.
It's
He
coming.
just,
It's coming.
Move your hands.
I'm good.
We almost there.
I'm gonna do it. We did
I
a
feel like
half
this
of-
is New Year's all over.
Wow.
All right, good job, people.
This is a true calm down of unity.
Good night, you guys.
Oh, let me save that.
Sunday.
Y'all are the best.